Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another video on my channel. Today we are continuing on with our hardcore career mode series in Stormworks, and today we are going to be changing things up a little bit. Also, side note, somebody in the comments down below has actually noticed that our cooling system isn't actually a cooling system at all. This is a closed loop. Essentially, we've got a pump running this, and it is going back into itself, and that is it. There is no cooling manifold anywhere on this. So, yeah, we were just cooling ourselves and not the engine, which is silly. Anyway, what I wanted to do today was actually redesign the fuselage, try and build an actual fuselage, and maybe even redesign an entirely new plane. But anyway, we'll work on that in a second. Let's go ahead and see what we can do, shall we? Oh, but first I actually need to turn the entire aircraft around so that we can actually fly back to our base. And this is how I do it. With my face. Yeah. Alright, our temperature's actually quite low now anyway, so that's good. Let's go ahead and throttle this up to full-ish, I guess. And, yeah, attempt to actually drive this back home. Is that something that we can do? I guess. I'm driving my plane home. Don't worry, don't mind me. It's fine. Don't worry, we're on the side of a hill. This is stressing me out like crazy, but it's fine. Alright, we're almost home. We are almost there. Alright, full throttle, let's go. Yeah. Oh. Slow down. Slow down, we're almost there. Almost. Alright, let's go a little bit further forwards. Stop. Hey! That might actually be in the perfect place. Return to the workbench. Excellent. Right, so I'm going to redesign a plane. Let's see what we can make it look like. And hopefully it'll be a little bit nicer looking than this. Because this isn't it. This doesn't look nice at all. Okie dokie. So first things first, we're actually going to go ahead and get ourselves a seat. And we're going to go ahead... Oh, no, we're not. We're not going to do it that way around. We're actually going to go ahead and do it this way around. So put a block right there. And let's do this. So... we're going to do it where it's pointy-nosed at the front. Now, you might be wondering why. There is a reason for that. We're not going to have an engine at the front. So there we go. We're then going to send it backwards a little bit like this, and that'll send us straight into the cab. Excellent. Let's bring this all the way forwards like so. We're going to do pretty much the exact same thing on the bottom. So let's go ahead and do this. And if you guys have ever seen, like, the Cessna Caravan, you'll know that it has, like, a big bulge thing on the bottom. And that might be what we actually take into consideration here, because we actually need more fuel. And at the minute, we don't really have that much fuel, so it makes sense for us to somewhat copy that. Anyway, let's go ahead and put this guy right here like so. That seems fine. Actually, go ahead and put this piece on as well. Actually, should we put it right at the front? No, maybe not. Let's have a little bit of a gap, and then go like that. Excellent. All right, delete this piece. Let's continue it backwards. So... above this, we're going to go ahead and have a flat piece that is a 1x3. I think that's A-okay. Alright, very nice. We're then going to have, like, our wings somewhere up there as well. So let's go ahead and start adding some of those. Wings. Oh, actually, there is no wing pieces that we've unlocked yet. So we're just going to have to use blocks. Bit annoying, but there you go. 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4. There we go. Fantastic. Up here as well, we're actually going to go ahead and just send it straight backwards. And that is A-okay. Very nice. We're going to do a similar thing on the underside as well. And then we're going to have to figure out, somewhere back here, how to attach the bottom to the top. Because I'm not entirely sure. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll actually grab one of these. And we will actually just send it from here upwards. And hopefully that'll be good. Yep, there we go. Bit weird, but hopefully that is fine. We're then going to grab this from here. Send it all the way backwards to there. Go ahead and fill in this little section back here. And there we go. Quite a large plane, but it should end up being pretty good. Maybe. Alright, so now we actually need to build in the rest of it. This is where things get a little bit spicy and a little bit tricky, but we'll try it. So we're going to go ahead and use these guys to begin with. We're then going to switch over to these guys right here, just like this. And that should be fine. There we go, just like that. And then we're going to switch it actually back to these to hopefully allow this to look nicer at the top. There we go. That looks pretty cool, actually. Don't mind that. We're then going to do this guy at the front, so there's 1. And 2, and then we're going to do the exact same thing we've done up here on the bottom, and hopefully that'll look good too, maybe. So send it all the way down to here, grab it all the way on this side too, and we're going to go ahead and copy it, flip it over, turn it around, move it down, paste it in, and that should look pretty nice. Might be a little bit flat for what we want, but maybe that's okay. Who knows? Right, so for the edges, we're also going to do something like this. And same with this piece, like this, and then we're going to attach all those guys together using these pieces. Okie dokie. There we go. That's quite nice. That's quite nice. And now we should be able to just get away with doing this. There we go. Fantastic. We're going to have this bit be flat on the side. And honestly, that actually looks pretty cool. Doesn't from the front, but from the side, looks pretty nice. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and send this all the way backwards pretty much to there. I'm going to have it be very boxy. If you're wondering why, it's because, honestly, I think it's probably the easiest way to do it. And also, it might even look nicer being boxy too. So we're going to continue with the boxiness, and hopefully that'll be fine. Alright, so we're also going to go ahead and put that in there as well, just like so. And we should be able to send that all the way backwards. As for the top side, I don't know how I want to go about doing this, but I'm thinking this might be the best way of doing it. So that goes on there like that. We might then be able to get away with doing this, maybe. And then, can they attach together? Not really. Ah, problems. Problems! Okay, right, so maybe this. Downwards just one, and then I think we can attach the rest of this to here. And that can all be boxed off too. Yeah, quite a lot of boxing off going on here, but that's fine. There we go. So that's quite boxy, but I think it'll end up looking pretty good as an aircraft. So I think that's fine. We're also going to attach this guy into here like so. We're going to then add some windows and try and make the front end look as nice as possible. And then we'll go from there. Make it this color. That's good. Go ahead and attach in some of these guys. Here we go, 3x3s. I don't really know how this should look or how it's going to look, but yeah. So maybe actually this can go there like that. We can then maybe do, I don't know actually, maybe one of these. There we go. So that can go there like that. I don't have anything that'll fix that to this, which is a massive issue. But if I wanted to, I could do that. No, that's not a good idea. That's not a good idea. Delete this guy. Grab a 3x3. Put it right in the middle. Yes, it's going to look odd for a little bit, but it's what we've got. And it's what we're going to work with. So there we go. Bit annoying, but it's fine. Alright, the next thing we're going to go with is actually one of... Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Where are the windows with no corners? Is it this one? Yeah, like that. Oh, there we go. That's actually pretty cool. I've got nothing that fits in the middle of there. So we delete this guy. We replace it with a 3x3. One of these. Here we go. 3x3x3, I should say. And I want to attach it onto there, but nicely. And unfortunately, that's not possible. Put that in there. There we go. 3x3x3. Go ahead and get it in black. Turn it around. Whack it in there. Fantastic. Now, there should be something that fits in here. But I don't think there is. I don't think there actually is something that fits in there. Yeah, no, there isn't. No. There isn't really anything that fits in there properly. However, we're going to go with that because that sort of works. It does. It kind of works. We're also then going to delete these guys just because I want it to fit in nicely. Or nicer, I guess. We're going to go ahead and do, I guess this. But that's not even right. That's not correct. No, because then this doesn't fit. No, okay. We're going to leave it so that there is a bit of a gap. That's okay. Alright, so now we're going to have to sort out the back end. So we're going to have go with one of these. Here we go. So go ahead and smash that into there. Do it pretty much all the way up to the top, including the back one, maybe. There we go. We're going to then do this one all the way up to there as well. And honestly, I'm just going to go ahead and seal it off. There we go. So that bit's all sealed. Very nice. The fuselage itself actually looks pretty good. It looks like a jet fuselage, though, and that might be an issue, but we'll see. We're going to send this all the way down to here. Deleting that piece, deleting these pieces. And I think we can get away with doing this on the rear. 1 and 2. And putting... Where is it? I guess we've actually got one of those pieces here. So we're going to whack this on here, like so. And that should be pretty nice. Yeah, okay, that works. And then we got to come up with an idea for this bit to make this bit fit too. So, unfortunately, we can't really do the same as this because it doesn't work. That doesn't fit. We can't really do one of these because that doesn't really fit either. Or we can just do one of those and then do this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And leave it like that. There we go. So that's our new fuselage. What does everybody think? That looks pretty cool. Alright, so now we need to figure out the landing gear situation. Unfortunately, the landing gear situation on this aircraft is going to be kind of annoying. It's going to look very ugly. So that's unfortunate. But let's go ahead and put that in there like that. There we go. It is going to be landing gear that stays out, if that makes any sense. So hopefully that does make some sort of sense. And we're going to use these guys in order to grab it, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. So we're going to put that right there. We're going to get ourselves some wheels. Let's see if we can fit any in there. In fact, these might just fit on the front. That might be okay, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it's ugly, but it might be okay to do. There we go. And then we need the rear ones. So let's go ahead and stick out some on the back and see if we can make that look okay too. So probably sticking out of here. We'll actually go 1, 2, and we'll do it like this instead. So there you go. And we'll bring this down like so. And then I think I want to just drop it. 1, 2. Add some wheels to this, I believe. So on the inside of this, delete this one. Wheels. Here we go. Grab a 5x5. Oh, they're too big. They're huge. They're huge. I think I want it one lower as well. So I actually put it there. And then the 3x3 wheels. Whack them on here like this. Delete that guy. Make these high speed or whatever. High speed and high speed. And I'm going to make them actually quite big. Yeah, we're going to be doing some off-road landings. Oh, that looks weird. That looks so weird. There is going to be more weight in the front, but that looks so strange at the moment. I'm not sure I like that. Alright, so before we do anything else, I'm actually going to go ahead and paint all of this in. So we're going to paint this bit right here, that bit right there, this bit, and pretty much all of that. There we go. Fantastic. I might actually paint that a little bit too. That seems fine. And that's okay. Where do we want to put the wings on this? That's another issue. Okay, so what I'm hoping we can do is add wings to this that sort of distract you from the landing gear. Maybe not actually be able to see the landing gear. That'd be great. Anyway, what I'm going to do is delete 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Leave it like that, probably. There we go. Actually, 4. There we go. We'll delete that. There we go. And we're going to send this backwards like this. This is where our horizontal stabilizers are going to go. So let's delete that as well. We'll actually bring these guys out from here using these guys. And we can do something like this. There we go. Don't know how big we really want that to be, but quite, I guess. And we can go to there. That works. We might even be able to go a little bit further too. So, in fact, those guys, bring this bit backwards too. And control surfaces, if they fit, can go straight into there, maybe. Oh, they do fit. That's good. So, delete, like, a few of these. That's fine. Delete that one as well. Whack it into there. Put this piece on here. And there we go. That actually doesn't look too bad. Okay, so the other thing that we want to do as well, obviously, is add a bit of a vertical stabilizer to the rear as well. And we want it to look somewhat nice as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. We can attach that guy onto there. And then we could go quite far backwards with this. And then I think I just want to extend it pretty much upwards a few as well. I don't know whether I've got enough room for all of this. I don't think I do. I really don't think I've got enough room for this. But there you go. That would go up to there. We'd then do all of this, like so. I'm going to delete this guy and use this instead. Because I didn't like the bump there, but I suppose that works. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Do we have enough room for this? We don't have enough room for one of those, so we're going to have to actually use rudders. That's sad. Okay, there we go. We can do 2 of those. I think that's fine. And then we need actual wings. I just don't know where to put them. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is actually take one of the engines off of this aircraft. In fact, can I take a full wing? Let's see what this does. So we're going to grab an entire wing, including this side of the engine as well. There we go. Not all of that. I don't want all of that. But I just want the wing itself, and that's it. So we're going to cut this. We're going to go... Oh, wait. Have I got, like, none of it? I've hardly got any of this. We need more. So go down and grab, like, all of that too. There we go. And that's going to be enough. So cut this. Go ahead and load up our new plane, which is this one. Okay, fantastic. What if we add wings like this on here, but obviously quite far out? There we go. Somewhat like that. I mean, that might be weird, but it might also work. So we can attach that onto there somewhat. That'd be great. That'd be pretty cool. So I'm going to spawn this in. I'm going to paste it like that. I'm going to actually remove all of the colors from this. So everything's going to be white instead, including all of this, which I'll have to paint that in again, but that's fine. And that is a-okay. Right, so now we have our engine. What I do need to do is, this is our fuel coming out the side, obviously. I am going to do that right there. That's okay. And the other thing that I need to do is actually delete the sides of this. I need to figure out where the coolant is. And I actually need it to cool the engine, because at the minute it's not doing it. There's no engine cooling actually happening right now. So I've got to try and figure that out. So delete this. No, that won't work. Ah, this is annoying. It's really, really annoying, because what is this? That's our temperature sensor. We can get rid of that. Okay, if I delete this, we get ourselves a engine coolant manifold thingamabobby. Can I cool it off of this and not the cylinders? I think so. I could be wrong, but I think so. But then we're going to grab this. We're going to send it straight up from there. Grab this pipe as well. Send it straight up into the radiator, like so. And that'll be fine. We then need a temperature sensor thingamabobby to go back on there. And then we're going to connect that to the thingy. But that's okay for right now. We'll leave it like this. Alright, propeller. Yeah, right, okay. So we need a small one, end light. There we go. That's going to go right there. We're going to make it 3 blades, but they're going to be quite large. There we go, 85%, that's good. And then we need to attach the rest of this onto the actual plane itself in order for this to work. So, how do we want to go about doing that? I have no idea. Right, let's do this. Somewhat there, like that, that's good. Send it forwards, attach it directly onto here, like this, that's good. And merge those together. There we go, fantastic. Okay, now we obviously have to fill in all of this, so that it somewhat works too. And I think that's okay, to be honest. I think that's just fine. We're then going to go ahead and delete all of these. We're going to put this guy in here like this. And we're also going to delete a lot of this to try and tidy this bit up too. So delete most of these pieces. Attach that onto the actual wing itself. And that as well. This can go here and that can go there. And that's fine. Okay, so now what we need to do is grab the entire thing on this side. All the way backwards to here. In fact, even further. All the way out to there. Go ahead and copy this. Press U. Take it to the other side. And slap it on there just like so, I think. Pretty sure that's correct. Yeah, okay. Merge this with this. Now we have a plane with engines on the side. Actually looks kind of interesting. It looks like it'll work. And then as soon as we add the fuel and stuff inside, it will work, I think. We need the fuel to actually go pretty much in the front too, so I'm going to go ahead and do this, and I'm going to send this down the back as well. And if you're wondering what this is, it's our ability to have a fuel storage underneath the aircraft, so that we can still send it from here into it, and still use the fuel like that. Hopefully that'll work. Maybe. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab ourselves a pipe. Here we go. Yes, we're going to send that from there into this aircraft. Very nice. We're then going to delete the side wherever it goes in. And again. And then we're going to send it inwards from there, and then that is where we need it to go. So we're going to do a bunch of pipe work here. Let's do this. So pipe going down. Pipe going inwards. There we go. Pipe going down again. There we go. Fantastic. And then we actually need this pipe to go inwards from here like this. We need a fluid port on there. Yes, we do. Here we go. Fluid port. Whack that on there. And, oh, we can't do it that way. All right. These guys need turning sideways. Sorry. There we go. Needs to go on there like that. Fluid port on here like this. Let's go ahead and get some fluid actually spawned in here as well. That'd be great. And we'll see what this does. Obviously, the front being full of fuel, probably a bad idea, but let's try it. So, a meter. We'll do it towards the back. There we go. Meter's going to go there. The spawner itself is going to go directly in the center. That's okay. So, like this. And that is all we need. Is that going to be good? Let's spawn it in and see what it does. Yeah, I mean, sure, why not? That looks cool now. I like this. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is add a gyro, because they're actually very important to us. So let's go ahead and put one of these in. The way that I'm going to do it, actually, is somewhere close to the center, maybe even right here. We're going to try and put it in like this, if we can. So 1, 2, and 3, there we go. Go to the inside of this, and we should be able to just whack it on the bottom of that. That means that the fuel tank should still be sealed in there, which would be great. And that will be awesome. Nice. Oh, I'm really happy with the way this is going. Alright, so windows are obviously something that we should add too. So let's try and add some seats in here and see what we can do with that. Obviously, I don't have pivots for the doors just yet, but that should be fine. So the seats themselves are actually just going to go back. In fact, we'll have some equipment in the front, and then we'll have seats going backwards. And hopefully this will be fine. So seat. Go ahead and strap that into there like that. We should be able to jump over them and still go through the middle, even when people are sat in them. So we'll copy them. And we'll put them in. We'll let them have, I don't know, maybe they should have actual backs to their seats. Yeah, I feel like they should. So maybe something like this. Oh, but they shouldn't, should they? No. If I give them backs to their seats, I can't actually run through here. I could have it so they're all on one side, but I don't really want to do that. Not really, anyway. Engine. Can I... How much do these cost? 10 each. These are quite an expensive edition, but let's do a few of them. So we're going to go with that. There you go. They're only going to get a tiny backrest, which should mean that I can still get over them, and that'll be good. So copy these, move them backwards. Oh, wait, hang on. I didn't manage to actually copy all of them. We need to copy... Whoa, what's going on? I need to copy this as well. There we go. Copy this. Move it backwards. I don't want to carry too many people either, because clearly we don't need to, but... There, so one backwards from there. That's good. That's what, like 6 right now? That's 8. And that's 10. And I think that'll be enough. I actually legit think that'll be enough people. So what we'll do now is actually seal off the rear. It's unnecessary, so there you go. And we'll merge all of these in with each other. There we go. Fantastic and fantastic. There we go. We still got no way of getting into the aircraft, but I wouldn't worry about that just yet. Alright, so at the front of the aircraft, we're going to have one seat right there. That's fine. We're also going to have a passenger seat right next to them so that they can actually see out as well. That'd be brilliant. And actually, it's going to go a little bit further forwards, if I can, so that we can actually have a back end to this. So there you go. Place that there. Go ahead and merge this in. We're going to do a similar thing to what we've done on the rear seats, and that should be awesome. So go ahead and attach this into here like this. 1 and 2, and 3 and 4. In fact, actually, these are going to go backwards a little bit too, because at the minute, they're actually quite far forwards. So if we can grab all of that and this, cut it and move it backwards to there. Yeah, that makes more sense. That's good. And then I need to somehow do this really quickly. Attach one of these onto here like this. Delete those guys again and put that there. There we go. Nice. So we can actually have a co-pilot as well if we need one. That's really sick. That's super cool. Unfortunately, for right now, I can't actually... Oh, we can add windows. Should we add some windows? Let's add some windows for everybody. That makes sense. So every 2 or so, that's good. Every 2 and every 2. I need that on the other side as well. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here, but I feel like we've done a pretty good job so far. We still need a way to get in, but we can do that. Yeah. Okay, windows. They are going to be square. They're going to be square, so no pressurization in this, otherwise some accidents will happen. I mean, it's likely that accidents will happen anyway, but it's not what I mean. Anyway, I want them to be black, so let's go and do this. There you go, all the way down the sides. Excellent, all the way to the end. See what that looks like from the outside. I think we've done a pretty good job here. Looks quite nice. Alright, so for right now, we're actually going to have to get in using a hatch. I know that is super silly and super annoying, but it is literally the only way we can go about doing this. So hatches on the side, that's how we can get in and out. We're going to have to add a handle somewhere inside as well, probably. So we'll add we'll add a handle there, and we'll add a handle there just to try and help us in, and that'll be okay. Unfortunately, that does mean that the passengers are going to be really tricky to get inside. So we might have to do something different with that, actually. How do we get the passengers into here? Unless we do it through here. Wait, are these not merged? There we go. So unless we do it through, like have an emergency exit bit on the wing. Yeah, maybe that'll work, actually. So we're going to have one of these dotted on the wing. I know that's pretty strange, but there you go. And also some ladders somewhere too, just so that we can get up. So 1, 2, and 3. Ladders, let's do this. There we go, fantastic. So a ladder there, and a ladder on the underside. And that's fine. Okay. We're going to have to, like, somewhat merge these in. Try and make them look okay. There you go, and there we go. Sure. Okay, they look very ugly, but it is what we're going to have to do in order to make this work. So I'm happy with that. That's good. Right, we need to actually make some dials and stuff in here too, so that'll be good. But for now, I think I'm actually going to spawn this in. I'm going to show you guys it, and we'll see if you guys actually like it. So getting the passengers in, we'll have to climb up here. We'll get inside via this. There we go. And then we should be able to jump over the passengers to get to the front. Alright, it's a little bit annoying, but then we're in the front. We can see out the windows. I think we've built a pretty nice plane here. I think the vertical stabilizer is a bit small, so we might have to do something with that. But I think this actually looks pretty cool. Alright, so anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you guys like this plane way more than the previous one. I really do. I think it looks awesome. And I will be leaving this video here for now. In the next one, we'll probably end up trying to take off in this thing, get it all ready to go. Obviously, add all the dials and stuff like that. and that should be really, really cool. We also need to add equipment and stuff like that to it as well, so we'll do that as well. But for now, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.